Hello, everyone, and welcome to another React video. My name is Draven, and today we have been blessed with another Sleep Token video. Yes, Sleep Token has dropped a video for the song Damocles from their upcoming album, Even in Arcadia, due out May 9th of this year, 2025. So 2025 has been a very good year for Sleep Token fans. We've had now 3 releases from this upcoming album, and I can't wait to dive in. So, with that being said,
Shut up, Draven.
let's check out some Sleep Token.
Oh, I've been waking up under blades, blue blossom days. If only Damocles would hit me back. No alabaster carvings or faces on a farthing would prevent my head from fading to black. And it feels like falling into the sea from outer space in seconds to me. And I play discordant days on repeat.
All right, so we have the same kind of outline video wise where we've got the banner that's burning. It looks like it's a different banner again. It's been a different banner for the other 2 previous songs as well. I don't know quite where we are setting wise because in the emergence video, it was kind of outside of the church. I want to say it's a church. And then for Caramel, we were inside the church. And then there was a battle that happened there, same as in the first video. But now we're in a courtyard of some sort. So maybe on the other side of the church. These videos don't give you much, and they never have. Sleep Token videos have never really given us too much to work with, but that's half the fun, is trying to piece all that together. And if any um if the video has any similarities to the other two, right at the end we should be seeing these quick flashes of a battle, or some kind of event that happens. So anxious to see what that looks like when that comes around.
Until they look like harmony. When the river runs dry and the curtain is cold, how will I know if I can't see the bottom? Come up
That's
for air and choke
beautiful.
on it all. No one else knows that I've got a problem. What if I can't get up and stand tall? What if the diamond days are all gone? And who will I be when the empire falls? Wake up alone and I'll be forgotten.
Beautiful.
Well, I know I should be touring. I know these chords are boring, but I can't always be killing the game. No golden grand pianos or voices from the shadows will do anything but feel the same.
I feel like so far the songs that we've been given, especially Caramel, that was like a love letter to the fan base, because some of them are not so nice, and so Caramel kind of addressed that whole situation. And again, with this song, there's no captions for me to turn on, but lyrically what I caught there was basically, um it's almost like they're responding, or Vessel is responding to people saying like, oh, you sound the same, it's all the same kind of thing that you do with every kind of song. And he's like, yeah, well, this time not so much, no grand piano. I can't be on top of the game every single time. There's going to be some songs that they mean the world to me, and maybe you don't think it's that great of a hit, but it it's necessary. It's on the album for a reason. So that's what I'm getting out of this. I could be completely in left field, but let's keep going.
And it feels like falling into the deep from somewhere way up over the peaks. And I play discordant days on repeat until the tape runs out on me. When the river runs dry and the curtain is cold, how will I know if I can't see the bottom?
It sounded like he loaded a cassette into like an old cassette player. That was kind of, and then the music just absolutely kicked in. That was very nice. I'm gonna back up a little bit more. I want to hear that again, that cassette loading, and then it's so if we go off of what I just said, where some people are like, hey, do the same thing because that's what we like. And he's saying, like, no, it's not always going to be like that. And then he loads a cassette in and plays it, and it kind of sounds like other Sleep Token songs. It's got the heavy guitar, it's got the piano, it's got, it's formulaic Sleep Token. It's what you come to expect to hear from Sleep Token. So that's him, again, my opinion. That's him just saying, like, fine, here you go. Because the lyrics, he said, it feels like I'm diving into the deep, and I'm paraphrasing just from what I remember. He says, it's like diving down to the deep from the highest cliffs. So it's just like, I'm up here, everyone loves the band, everyone loves what we're doing, and then we put out a couple of things that maybe they don't necessarily like, and it just feels like they do a swan dive off the cliff, and they're drowning, and kind of the only life preserver that they have is pop in Old Faithful in the tape player, and here you go, here's what you wanted. Am I right? Probably not. But that's what I'm getting from it. So let's do that again and see where this takes us.
When the river runs dry and the curtain is cold, how will I know if I can't see the bottom? Come up for air and choke on it all. No one else knows that I've got a problem. What if I can't get up and stand tall? What if the diamond days are all gone? And who will I be when the empire falls? Wake up alone and I'll be forgotten. Nobody told me I'd be begging for relief when what is silent to you feels like it's screaming to me. Well, nobody told me I'd get tired of myself when it all looks like heaven, but it feels like hell. When the river runs dry and the curtain is cold, how will I know if I can't see the bottom? Come up for air and choke on it all. No one else knows that I've got a problem.
That's gonna kick into something good. Um, because we don't have the lyrics available here on this video, I'm gonna go find them somewhere, and Thought Bubble Draven here is going to kind of give other ideas, other thoughts after I've read the lyrics and try to piece together a semblance of a story. I'm just going off initial gut feeling when I'm telling you about what I think is happening here. But I definitely am going to go back and check that out a little bit more, and then Bubs up here is going to fill those gaps in like he always does. So let's hear that again right before the transition, and probably ride this out right till the end.
Dry and the curtain is cold, how will I know if I can't see the bottom? Come up for air and choke on it all. No one else knows that I've got a problem. What if I can't get up and stand tall? What if the diamond days are all gone? And who will I be when the empire falls? Wake up alone and I'll be forgotten.
So talking about, sorry, I know I paused it again, but That's what sleep token does. It evokes thoughts and emotions, and it's something you want to talk about. Speaking on the formulaic structure of a sleep token song, uh, leading up to this part, or even if I back up 20 seconds, leading up to this point, in my head, as I'm listening to the music, I could almost tell there was going to be like a sustained note coming, like there was going to be a full background of music, and Vessel just doing a long chant of some sort. So again, I don't know if I'm hitting the mark on what I think he's saying, but I it's making sense in my head. I'm writing my own story, right, wrong, or indifferent. That's what I'm pulling out of this, and maybe you're getting something different. Let me know what you think.
Bottom, come up for air and choke on it all. No one else knows that I've got a problem. What if I can't get up and stand tall? What if the diamond days are all gone? And who will I be when the empire falls? Wake up alone and I'll be forgotten.
Beautiful drum work. It's a very nice outro. This feels like it would lead into the next song. And I'm also excited for the glitches. There they are. Okay, so here's the first still that we get from the glitches. So it looks again like some kind of battle. We got some soldiers. We got what looks right dead center, little up to the top is a demon-ish looking thing. Oh, there we go. That's a little bit clear. Oh, never mind. We've got the two demon-looking dudes down at the bottom here. Um, and again, the soldiers are fighting. Okay, okay, still fighting, getting a little bit closer. Doesn't look like there's anything to write about there. Again, a little bit closer. The two soldiers up top are getting closer to whatever that red banner is. I don't know if that's like a demon, because it's got the same kind of cloth um thing going on as the two down below. So I don't know if that's the head demon. Let's move forward. Okay, they're still diving in. Soldiers down here getting a little bit closer. Closer. This guy's right on top on the right here. He's on top of this spire or column. It looks like the demon on the left might be retreating. He might be backing up. I'm not 100% sure, or he's just, backing up for the sake of backing up. Let's see if we got anything else. There's typically a resolution on these things. There we go. So the soldiers look like they're victorious. They don't seem very bothered by the demons. It looks like the demons are kind of slaunched over. The one furthest left looks like he's on top of one of the columns, kind of like the soldier is over there. And it looks like dead center. Yeah, it looks like there was another demon up top. I don't know if that's another demon. I call them demons. I don't know what they are. It looks like demons. So they either took down whatever that was, if it's a thing, like an item, or they killed that demon because they were diving in on it, right? So it looks like they're victorious in another battle. I can't tell if the soldiers lost any members. I couldn't really get a count, but it looks like everyone's accounted for, and 3 more demons are down. So in yeah, that's probably going to be it. So it seems like they're kind of always doing the same thing. Again, the theme of the video or the song, at least in my case, is doing the same thing again, where the soldiers are moving in. There's some kind of a battle. The soldiers win, move on to the next section. What does it all mean? Haven't got a clue. If you've pieced together something different, let me know down in the comments. This is a very cool conversation to have. Sleep Token is not shy on their lore. They have a ton of lore. Sleep is actually a character that Vessel is pursuing or running away from. I don't know all the lore. I just know that Sleep is an actual uh, person, entity, god, some kind of being in this story that is Sleep Token. So it's very, very, very cool stuff. And this song was beautiful, had all the elements of a Sleep Token song that you can hope for. And I personally can't wait for the entire album to drop on May 9th. Again, it's called Even in Arcadia. I was going to say Into Arcadia, but that's wrong. Even in Arcadia, May 9th, Sleep Token new album coming out. Be sure to check that out. That's going to do it for this video, everyone. Thank you for watching to this point. It's greatly appreciated. At this time, I'm going to ask you to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and again, most importantly, head down into the comments section. Let me know what song you want to see reacted to next. And for this one, let me know what you think the story is behind this song. I'm very interested to see the theories that everyone else comes up with. And while you're down in the comment section, scroll up a little bit and check out the description, where you'll find a bunch of social media links, including this one here. If you think we're doing a good job and you want to support the channel a little bit more, you can go to Buy Me a Coffee and support that way. It greatly helps the channel. Everything we get from there gets put right back into it. New camera, new mic, new lights, new look, so that you have something nice to look at when we're checking out these videos. And that's going to do it. And as always, we'll see you at the next one.